Good day.
Why is she walking out here with her head down? Why she ain't get the groceries, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on with my car because I was just in there and so my car is declining. And I just had money on my card the other day.
Mom, where
I
the
can't
groceries
understand
at?
it. I can't understand what's going on. Why ain't no money on my card? These people not embarrassing me. I'm telling my head like something wrong with me, and I know money was on my card.
Mom, where the groceries?
Ain't no groceries.
What type of car? What was going on?
They kept on. It kept declining. The card kept. Let me speak to a manager or somebody. You gonna have to get somebody else on the phone. I don't give a damn. You could get Trump on the line as far as I give a fuck.
Did somebody scam your car?
What you mean? I just
it's
had one on the
scammers
car
out.
the other day. I let the girl go to the store to get some candy and stuff from the car.
People be
I
taking
go in
pictures
there.
of people's card and they be
Ain't nobody
scamming
took
and
no
stuff.
pictures. I just ran down through the transaction. My money just gone on my card like it just vanished. I don't know if a scammer or something got my money on my card, but I need my money on my card. I got children to feed.
Okay, so
How long? They got my stuff at the register right now. Everybody in there looking upside my head. I keep telling this lady, run my damn car, run my damn car, run my damn car.
so
I don't damn know. It was on there the other day. I ain't spent no money on my card.
Mom, what type of car was it?
This bitch done hung up.
What type of car was it?
My EBT card.
Mom, they don't pay for groceries no more. We in November. I know you did go in there and embarrass me.
Here's my issue right here. Because it sounds like her daughter knows more about the laws than she does of her own benefits. And she's also talking to her as if they're equals. So I say this to say that it appears that her daughter is grown. So I'm doing the math. I hear the baby crying in the background. But when I do the math, there's 2 adults present. So acting like we don't know what to do, it sounds like the issue of who's going to watch the children is resolved. So instead of complaining why your stuff isn't on there or whatever the case, it appears that you have all the time in the world to where you could be working right now and one of the other adults can be watching the children. So this is my issue. We're trying to find all these other ways, and we're trying to hold all these other people accountable instead of us taking ownership of our own situations that we've decided to put ourselves in because you decided to have kids, right? It sounds like you have a grown kid in that car. And then I hear it's like a baby. So you raised up an entire child to adulthood and then decided to have a baby after that. So that's a choice. So if you decide to take on that choice and on that responsibility, then be ready to work overtime in order to make sure that your responsibilities are in order.
Oh my God.
Tay,
I'm thinking you talking about somebody that stole your money off your debit card.
do not be playing with me. Do not.
Mom, so serious. Trump cut everything.
They said the government was shutting down. They ain't said they were finna take the money that I already had.
Yeah, you can't use it. You probably still on there, but you can't use it.
Oh, that's bullshit. I want my money. Y'all don't give me some with the. That's Indian giver. You don't give somebody something and then take it back.
So, how won't eat tonight? I'm hungry.
Look like you gonna be hungry a lot.
No.
Look like you finna be hungry a whole lot.
Ma, you went in there and swiped that EBT card.
Over and over and over and over.
This is crazy. We got all this time to just be complaining that we hungry and going off and using all this energy just being mad at everybody else. But we don't got time to pick up a second job, possibly even a first job. I don't even know if they're working. I mean, to just be sitting around complaining, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. What are you actively doing aside from trying to hold everybody else responsible for taking care of you is what I'm ultimately trying to understand here.
help you. No, baby, I don't need no help. I got money on this card. I told her, go get a manager. I swiped that motherfucking card again. Ma'am, your card didn't decline. What? I know my card ain't declined.
I wanted to talk about the things that they won't be letting people get with food stamps anymore. So I have a list of what they not gonna allow and shit like that. Don't mind how I look, y'all. So one on the list, they will not be letting you get energy drinks with food stamps. Yeah. Any sweetened drinks, like I'm talking about like juice, like, you know, shit like that. Like they not gonna let you get that. No carbonated sodas, none of that. Like if it's carbonated or it's a soda, they're not gonna allow you to get that. They're not gonna allow you to get candy. Like what the hell? Y'all better stock up. They're not gonna allow you to get chips. Like what? What about sun chips or the baked chips or the you know, basically y'all want them to get never healthy stuff that's nutritionist enough for y'all to eat and keep y'all healthy. I get that. But goddamn. Cookies, like what the fuck? But what they will let you get, they will let you get like the apple juice, but it got to be like the 50% real like apple juice in it, basically, like I was saying, like the healthy stuff and shit like that. And all of this will take into effect September 1st. So if this, all they waiting to do is sign the bill. It's already like, I guess they got everything mapped up or whatever. They just waiting to get it signed, and it's supposed to be getting signed September 1st. So I'm here to tell y'all, my followers that follow me, I'm here to tell you guys, if you are on food stamps, and ain't nothing wrong with no food stamps, baby. I've been trying to get them back, honey. They don't want to give them to me. Y'all stack up, you know, to get y'all kids what they want, you know, like their little snacks and stuff like that, you know, that they like. Stack up on it, please. Because if they sign this and it goes into effect, which it will, at least y'all have a stock load of stuff for y'all kids and the stuff that they like. But here and there, regardless if y'all can't get it with food stamps, y'all good mothers out there and the go-getters, y'all gonna make sure y'all kids get what they like anyway. But for now, y'all stock up and do y'all thing. Love y'all. Bye. My bad, I forgot to let y'all know that they're gonna let them get like the milks, the eggs, and maybe like the cheese, but I think it's a certain type of cheese, if that makes sense. But if y'all know any little more about it with what I'm saying, please fill your girl in, because I'm not.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. First of all, she's mentioning you can't get energy drinks and this type of thing. What you need energy drinks if you ain't going to work? And let's say you are going to work. Then just simply allocate your work dollars towards the energy drinks. It's that simple. But what I want to address is how there are a lot of parents out here sending their kids out into the world when they become old enough, you know, to branch off on their own, sending their kids out here behind the 8 ball because they letting them have all these snacks and all these things. And if you do this for a child, right? If you tell a child they can stay at home and play video games all day and they don't got to go to school, guess what they're going to do? They're going to do that if you allow them. They're going to do that if you allow them. Same if you let them eat junk food all day and you're just buying all the wrong stuff, they're just going to consume it and they're not going to give it a second thought. So yes, this is probably going to help a lot of people so that their kids don't come out into adulthood already obese, already with a challenge that they have to try to overcome. Because I always feel bad when I see young people, 18, 17, 20, starting off this world and they come out here already obese. Because you can't really hold them accountable for that. You have to hold the parent accountable for that. Because you watch them ballooning up in weight as children and you just never really paid it any attention. And you just allowed it to get progressively worse. And now before they can even come out here just trying to figure out what they want to do, what they want to be, they have to figure out, or they find out that their weight is going to hold them back in a lot of different endeavors, whether it's relationships, whether it's just, just breathing. I mean, it's going to hold them back in a lot of different things that they shouldn't have to be dealing with that in their youth.
If I'm at the grocery store come November 1st and I see somebody putting
a whole bunch of stuff in their cart and just walking out and I see somebody trying to stop them, I'm just going to act like I'm having a cardiac arrest so that way they can come help me, so that way you can get away. Then afterwards, after I get up, I'm going to try to find you so that way I can try to get some food too, because I'm struggling as well without the bridge card. So there's that. I'm just letting it be known. Just letting it be known. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. So if anybody needs an actress to put on the performance of their life so that way you can get away with what you need to from the grocery stores because you can't afford the food because they are cutting off food stamps, just hit me up. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And I just want to make sure when you do it, put some extra stuff in there for me because I need it as well. Thank you.
I'm getting out.
See, the cognitive dissonance is crazy. She don't even understand that this is the reason you're in this situation of losing these benefits to begin with. Crying wolf. People getting benefits that didn't need it, then coming on here, broadcasting it, and ultimately revealing the fact that all these people saying, feed me, or else I'm going to starve. And then that was disproven. That's the reason why you lost the benefits to begin with, because it was so many people taking advantage and crying wolf that what it did was it messed it up for the people who actually needed it. And now she's about to do that with cardiac arrest. So now she's finna go in the grocery store and pretend to have cardiac arrest. And she's going to do this so people can steal food stamps. And what that's going to do is when the real people are having cardiac arrest, now people are going to overlook them and be like, nah, we don't believe it. And they're not going to get the help that they need. She doesn't even realize that that same mindset correlates to the exact reason why you're losing food stamps right now. And that's what I want to reveal, that this is a mindset. This is a mindset. It's like a framework. Anytime they just adopt it to that. And that's why they continue to get similar results. And now it's people like that that mess it up for the people who actually need the benefits. Just like she's about to be the person like that who messes it up for the people actually having cardiac arrest. Man, she's freaking crazy. Let's leave it right there. Like the video. Also subscribe if you want to join the Limitless Legion. Cash App's link below if you want to tip the channel. Buy your boy iced coffee. And also feel free to join the Patreon where I post self-improvement content that's not on YouTube. Until then, I'll catch you in the next video.